Assalamualaikum. Welcome to my online class. I am Abul Kalam Azad. Dear students, you know, today in this time we are crossing a very crucial moment. This means dangerous moment worldwide due to COVID-19. For this reason, we are taking some online classes so that you can be benefited. Dear students, hope in this crucial time you must stay at home and learn your lesson, run your lesson with online media. I again say that welcome to my online class. Dear student, today I would like to conduct topics in English grammar. The topic's name is preposition. Dear students, it is very common to you. It is very common to you in the sense that you have read it in class 5, 6, 7, all the classes. Actually, it is no fixed class. It is spread all the classes from 4, 5 to last level. Dear student, today in the whiteboard I have written total 8 sentences. I would try my best. To fill in the blanks with appropriate preposition. Here the headline word is fill in the gaps with appropriate preposition. I think in this sentence appropriate word is so much important because in English grammar there are a lot of preposition which indicates same meaning. Now you have to select which one is correct for this. So here appropriate word is so much important. In my first sentence I have written the man died dash overeating. The man died dash overeating. Dear students, you may know that die is a word. After die we normally use 4 preposition. One is of, another is by, another is from, and the last one is for. So I think in this sentence died, that means die word is so much important because according to die we have to use the preposition, right preposition, correct preposition, appropriate preposition. Now I will discuss which one is correct. Normally after die we use of when somebody is died with disease or natural death. When somebody was died with disease or natural death, at the time we use of. When somebody died with accident, by accident, at the time we use by. When somebody died for his or her foolish activities, at the time we use from. And the last one, for, is used at the time when somebody died for good work. It may be good work for the country, for the society, in different factors also. Dear students, now I hope that you are sure here the appropriate preposition will be from. Because the man died overeating. Overeating, it obviously indicates foolish activities. You know, eating obviously good, but overeating is bad. No doubt it is foolish activities. For this reason, dear students, we obviously use here from because overeating indicates foolish activities. It is not good. My next sentence, that means in number 2, the cows leave dash grass. Dear students, here I think leave word is so much important. Leave. It is very common to you that after leave we normally use in. After leave we normally use in. Live in. Live. But you have to know that after leave you have to use. We normally use two types of preposition. One is in, another is on. In is used at the time when someone is lives here or there. Somebody living means abiding, dwelling, and live on means by eating something by which he lives. Dear students, the cows leave dash grass. Here, leave and grass, these two words is important because after leave we normally use in or on. So it is very easy to you to become confused. We use in or on. To clarify the confusion, I would teach you that when we use in, it will be dwelling, abiding. But when we use on, it indicates eating something. No doubt, grass. The cow leaves dash grass. That means cow leaves just eating grass. Here eating means we have to use on. Dear students, I hope you have understood well that after leave we must use on because live on means livelihood. Then next number 3, divide the mangoes, there's two brothers. Divide the mangoes, there's two brothers. We know the relationship between the persons, we normally use between or among. Between or among. There is students, between, another is among. Between is used just for 2. Among is used 3 plus and others. When the relationship occurs just within the two persons, at the time we use between 2 persons. But when the relationship occurs more than 3 or more than 3 persons, at the time we use among. Please try to understand and imagine which word, which preposition will be appropriate here, between or among. I think you have understood well that here divide the mangoes, there's two brothers. Two brothers here is so much important. I think two brothers here is so much important. It indicates between because there are number 2 brothers, that means 2 to indicate between. So between will set up here, no doubt. Dear students, in my next sentence, the Jamuna is the west of Jamalpur district. It is very common river, you know. There are some big rivers in our country such as the Podda, Meghna, the Jamuna. The Jamuna is one of them, and the Jamuna is the west of Jamalpur district. Here, this is also indicates some background. Dear students, you know, when we indicate something, you know, this is the, suppose it is the map of Jamalpur district. According to the, if you want to any preposition about the map, at the time we use normally 3 preposition. One is in, another is on, last one is to. Dear students, actually it is not correct of the map of the Jamalpur district. Just I write just for write to understand you. When the subject is placed, subject is situated within the boundary, at the time you will use in. When the subject of the sentence is situated straight of the boundary, cling to the boundary, at the time you use on. When the subject of the sentence will situated out of the boundary, at the time you use to. Dear students, we know Jamuna is a river. It flows just on the boundary of the Jamalpur district, because suppose it is east, it is west, north, south. Here we know Jamuna flows in this way. Just cling to the boundary of the Jamalpur district. So dear students, here I think the Jamuna is the west of Jamalpur district. Guess yourselves and try to set up which preposition is correct, in, on or to. I think you will, because yes, you know, because Jamuna is a river which is just at the boundary level, so use on. Here on is correct appropriate preposition, correct preposition. The students, in my 5 number sentences I have written the snake enters, there is the hole. Enter means provesh, enter means access. Yes, we normally use to mean the inside. We normally use two kinds of preposition. One is in, another is into. The students, both are the same meaning. In and into both are same in the case of meaning, but in inner side there is difference. Difference is when something is or somebody is in the motion way, staying there, going there in a motion way, that means running there, at the time is into. The students, the snake enters, there is the hole. Snakes. When snake enters the hole, he does not stay at one place. He just entering the hole, he just comes here and there. It is a motion. So at the time of motion, you use into. Here the word will be into, because when snake enters the hole, after entering the hole, the snake does not remain at one place. It must sometimes goes, sometimes comes. In this sense we use into. My next sentence is, my father normally comes here this Friday. Dear students, here is also some background. My father normally comes here this Friday. It is very common to you. No doubt it is a time phrasing word. Time phrasing word. It is a word which indicates time. You know, when it indicates time, we use 3 types of preposition. One is at, another is on, and last one is in. All are used before time. These 3 types of preposition used before time. Friday, no doubt, is a time phrasing word. So some of you may answer, sir, it will be at. Some you may say, sir, it will be on. The rest of you may say, sir, it will be in. It is just your idea. But the correct answer is, if you want to the abbreviate preposition, at the time you have to go the inner meaning. The inner meaning is, before small time we use normally at. Before middle time we normally use on. Before vast, large time, at the time we use in. Dear students, normally from week, month, in this way, all the above are the vast time. It indicates large time. And day and date, these two words indicates middle time, and below the middle or a small time. Here students, please listen carefully. Just when we find that the word indicates day or date, at the time we use on. So our abbreviate preposition will be on. Dear students, my next, that means number 7 sentence is, we will go there this the morning. In my previous sentences, I have told you that when it indicates small time, at the time we use at. But when morning is a word, obviously it is small time. It is not date or day. It indicates small time. But remember that small time is used in two ways. That means just morning. When the word comes just morning, at the time you use at morning. But before small time, if there is the, at the time we use in the morning. Dear students, I remember you that in sentence number 6, I have told you that the word which indicates small time, before small time we use just at. Yes, if the sentence is this morning, no doubt the abbreviate preposition will be at morning. But when before the small time thou will come, at the time the abbreviate preposition will be in. So dear students, here not morning, just the morning. Here also the morning. For this reason we have to use in. Dear students, I hope you are learning very easily. If you feel any problem, please comment, and I will try my best to solve the problem. And my last sentence is, put the pen on the table. Put the pen on the table. Here, why we use on? It is very common sentence. Put the pen on the table. It is very common to you. But the question is, why use on? Why do we use on here? Because we know on, above, up, over, all indicates the same. Up, above, on, over, all preposition in the case of meaning the same. Same meaning express this 4 preposition. But there is the inner difference. a large difference. Up is used when something goes just up and up. It is the straight way or vertical way, it is not factor. When we normally say that smoke goes up. Smoke goes up. When something is going just up, upper side, at the time we use up. And above is also used when something is so far. There is a lot of distance between two spaces, two things. There is a large space and something is just in the upper side fixed. At the time we use above. We normally say the sky is over our heads. Dear students, you know there is a lot of gaps, a lot of space between our heads and sky. And here sky is fixed. At the time we use above. On. Number 3, on. On is used when something is attached to something. When something is attached to something. You know, in my sentence, put the pen, there is a table. Suppose my hand is a table and it is a pen. I put it on the table. Here the pen and the table is just attached. There is no gap between table and pen. Here pen and table is just attached. So use on. It may come in this way or it may become in this way. Attached means on. For this reason, we normally say the clock is on the wall. It is in this way. The pen is on the table. It is in this way. Dear students, I hope from these 8 sentences, I try my level best to teach you about appropriate preposition. Thank you so much. Stay home, be safe, and run your lessons with online activities. Thank you all.